comes Alexander Presley, the Outcast. And, yeah, he's different, for sure. But he can wrestle. It's going to be a exciting match. He's going to have his hands full tonight with CJ Lionheart. Focused, ready to go. Here comes CJ Lionheart. He's definitely a fan favorite here at CCW. He's going to bring a lot of explosiveness to this match. Speed, stamina. And I think if you're Alexander Presley, you're going to try to use your size to your advantage in this one. You're going to try to get a hold of CJ. You're going to try to put him down on the mat. Use your strength to your advantage. He's a quick wrestler, so I think conditioning will obviously go to CJ Lionheart. I think his movement ability. Right now, Alexander Presley just kind of staring him down.
Well, Steve Dalton, Director of Operations, alongside Matt Potak here, and this is going to be quite the contest.
Oh yeah.
The emergence of the Outcast, Alexander Presley, here the last couple months, and we've seen a change from the Mystic Skylar Chaos joining him, and
yeah, she's definitely gonna play.
Hold on,
she's coming over here.
I don't know how I like this here. Some sort of an hourglass is being set here on the commentary table.
I don't think I'm gonna mess with it.
And I'm
gonna listen to what she says, and
unfortunately the hourglass has been flipped,
yes,
and somebody's time is running out. And by God, I hope it ain't me. Yes. CJ Lyon looking for an early pinfall. Caught me off guard there.
And I think CJ's gonna have to use obviously his quickness. He's got a lot of speed, a lot of athleticism, and I think if you're Alexander Presley, you're gonna want to try to neutralize that with strength.
Yeah, CJ Lionheart, a great newcomer, graduated from the Top Rope Wrestling Academy.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And he's looking for his first CCW victory, and what a victory this would be over a hot Alexander Presley.
Well, in the Top Rope Wrestling Academy, they raved about him. The trainers there about his athleticism, and I think his cardio is very good as well. But if you're Alexander Presley, this is what you got to do. You got to get him, neutralize him, not let him get moving on him.
Yeah, he definitely, like you stated, wants to use that quickness.
Yeah.
And Presley wants to use that strength advantage he does have. And there we see it there with a shoulder tackle in the center of the ring.
Yeah, Lionheart's head hit the back of the mat. He's dazed right now. He's not really. Oh no. Get back up.
Quickly up to his feet. Look at that leap. And a beautiful drop kick there from the Lionheart.
Oh.
Has Alexander Presley reeling for quite a moment. Vicious elbow into a pinfall here. Shoulder apparently wasn't down in a one fall.
Alexander Presley now speaking with a ref, not happy about something. I'm not sure exactly what he was complaining about. But they don't call him the Outcast for nothing. I don't know. But
vicious stomp to the midsection here. Using those ropes to his advantage.
Lionheart's very lean. So, those stomps are going to take their toll to those ribs in that abdomen area.
Alexander Presley punishing CJ Lionheart at the moment.
That hourglass is still sitting here, Steve. I'm not going to mess with it. No.
I have an eerie feeling this thing's sitting next to me here.
Yeah. When she came over, even the crowd over here by us got quiet. They all got quiet.
Yeah, the actions from Scholar Chaos will definitely be sending me to a church near you soon.
Yeah, yes.
But this hourglass is just slowly fading away here, and so is CJ Lionheart in the ring.
Yeah, CJ's got to get some momentum now. He's got to. Like I said, he's going to have to weather this. Presley's got some experience. He knows what he's doing. He's got his game plan. CJ Lionheart's got to get out of that. He's in a bad position there against the turnbuckle.
Using that body to his advantage, punishing CJ Lionheart into that corner there. Once again, only thing holding him up is the bottom turnbuckle.
Yes. Those ribs are not in good shape right now.
And this is a different Alexander Presley. We've always seen the sadistic, maniacal tendencies, but the aggression is on a different world at the moment.
It is. And he's vocal, too. He's arguing with the referee, taunting the crowd.
Up and over goes CJ Lionheart. What athleticism there.
This is what he needs to do. Clothesline there. This is what CJ's got to do. He's got to get moving like this, make it a fast tempo.
Looking for a pinfall here. What a victory this would be.
He's going to have to wear down Alexander Pressley. He's going to have to make him move around, make him gas out.
I don't know if it's a great idea here. Strength on strength here. You just know Alexander Presley's going to try to find a way back up.
Yeah. Here's a distinct size advantage. Just right now, he's just going to stand up.
Back body drop there. Great way to reverse out of that hold. And a pinfall looking, but a near fall at 2.
Great kick out. I mean, CJ Lionheart's still in it. He just needs to, got to get out of some of these situations he's putting himself in.
Punishing blows.
I will say Alexander Presley, like you said, Steve, he's bringing it. He's bringing that attitude, that aggression, and he does not care what the crowd thinks of him. As you can see, I think it feeds the momentum.
You shut up. You shut up.
He's taunting the crowd. I think he needs to turn his attention on CJ Lionheart, not worry about the fans in the stands here.
Yeah, that's true. We've seen the distractions take advantage of Alexander Presley since his debut in CCW.
Yeah.
You know, maybe whatever Scholar Chaos has got going on over here will help him with that, but the crowd is getting to him here in Palatka, Florida.
It is. He had a similar situation with the Battle Royal, if I'm not mistaken. He was taunting, he thought he won the match, was celebrating too early and got eliminated.
Yep, got dumped right out. That's exactly right.
So he's got to focus, and he's doing fine now. I don't know if that's going to get you a win there.
Another cocky attempt at a pinfall there.
That was a poor pinning combination for the situation, and I just feel like he's letting CJ Lionheart back in this match.
There goes that strength.
Yes.
That strength of that right hand, the ultimate equalizer.
Just got to keep the pressure on. I mean, like I said, this is do not want to be near the turnbuckles against Alexander Presley. You do not.
Got to get some sort of control right there. Punishing CJ Lionheart.
He's trying to get back up, but he's out of gas right now, Steve. He's hurting. I think he's got some legitimate damages to those ribs too from those earlier shots.
He's in a world of trouble right now. Alexander Presley trying to finish it, maybe. Punishing. Looked to be an elbow.
See how effortless this is?
Well, right now, I think if you're Alexander Presley, you got to finish this match, and he's just kind of.
Yeah, you got to quit toying with him right here.
Very confident, but we could see that could come back to haunt you.
Punishing. Nobody home on that one. Oh, super kick. Sends Presley reeling. Oh, and another.
Got him 2 times. He's got him to his knee.
Oh!
Flying knee.
What an upset this would be. And a near fall at 2.
That was a close one. Got to keep the momentum. Don't argue with the referee. Get back on Alexander Presley. Continue your game plan. Stick to your plan.
Crowd trying to get behind CJ Lionheart here. They're on their feet here.
They are. He's a crowd favorite. You see that in the intros. He's a crowd favorite.
Looking ahead of that top.
Yep. That adrenaline is back, and that energy's up. See what he does up here. Oh, no.
Just in the nick of time.
That's the experience factor right there.
Oh, no, a suplex off the middle rope.
No. He's got him up high, too.
Beautiful suplex there from Alexander Presley.
This might be it.
Pinfall to finish it. And a near fall at 2.
CJ Lionheart, he's got the heart. We know that. I mean, he's kicking it and doing the best he can right now. Just got to go his way. Just got to bounce his way.
So resilient is CJ Lionheart. Oh, but it just feels like tonight he's going to need a little bit more than this crowd.
Yes. He's going over to the crowd. Oh wow, we got. I don't think this is a good idea, Steve, because he's outside the ring. I get his MO. He wants to just cause chaos, but I think you got to try to finish this match before you start arguing with the fans.
Well, speaking of chaos, the look on her face right now is appalling.
Yes.
Another clothesline there from Presley.
There we go.
Uh-oh, atomic drop there. Finished off with a clothesline. Pinfall looking. And a near fall at 2.
Near fall. You know, you wonder if he had done that a little bit earlier instead of going out here and giving CJ Lionheart time to recover. The match might be over. Chaos is now taunting the fans, kind of pacing here. We still got this hourglass right next to us. I don't know.
And it's slowly shrinking.
It is. It's about to run out. It's getting closer.
And it seems like CJ Lionheart's about to run out. Alexander Presley is a man on a mission at the moment. Punishing right hand.
Yeah. CJ's in a daze right now.
Caught in midair. And dead on arrival. That's going to be it tonight. A victory for Alexander Presley.
It's been a couple weeks now since June 1st in Jacksonville, Florida. I made my return here at CCW Pro Wrestling. And that night I had my hands full. When I signed the contract, the first person that I got to go one-on-one against was this freak that is Parker Boudreaux. Now I knew going into this fight that it was going to be one of the biggest challenges of my career. Parker, who only has a few years in this business, he's got a very strong resume. He's done a lot. He's had a lot of success spending time in WWE, AEW, doing a lot in Mexico, traveling the country, traveling the world. Parker's had a hell of a career so far. So I knew going into this match that I was going to need everything inside of me to defeat Parker Boudreaux. It was going to take everything I got. When I signed the contract, I immediately began training. I began training and I made sure that on June 1st, I could look myself in the mirror and know that I gave it everything I had inside of me to be prepared for that night. And when June 1st came, it came quick. And I showed up to the building that day, and I had this feeling inside of me that I haven't had in quite some time. It was that nervousness, that excitement, those jitters that you feel when you're about to go work inside that ring. You know, I haven't had in 2 years. It was a great feeling. And I'm getting all these guys come up to me old friends, new faces in the locker room, and they're all excited for me, and they're asking me questions, how I'm feeling, and I told them, I said, hey, I'm nervous, but I'm excited, and I feel ready. And going into that night, I knew that it was going to be a long one. And I broke that curtain, and all that nervousness went away. It was go time. I see fans cheering, going crazy, and I also see this beast that's standing in the ring waiting for me. That is Parker Boudreaux. And when the match started, I was giving it everything I had. Parker get his hands on me, he'd throw me around, he'd throw me to the mat, but I got back up. I kept fighting up. I never gave up. And each time when I fought up, he knocked me back down. And I would do it again. I would fight up and he'd knock me back down. Until he throws a couple of things. I'm dodging, I'm ducking. And finally, I'm hitting him with everything I got. And I knock Parker down. And it leads up to, after 2 years, I finally hit the cruise control. But Parker was smart. He knew where he was at in the ring, and he was able to roll out before I could get the cover. And as I itch and I claw, Parker had already made it out. He made it outside of the ring. And as I sit there, gasping, exhausted, I'm thinking to myself, what do I have to do to defeat this monster? And who shows up? Shooter McGee, Havoc, Cody Knight. The Brotherhood. They did the exact same thing they did to me in Palatka. They beat me down when I'm not expecting it. When my back's against the mat, they come out there and they beat me down. The bell rings. The match is over. Who do I hear on the mic? Chris Turner. Now, Chris, I know you said you're retired and that you've hung up your boots. But I haven't forgot 2 years ago when you beat me. And I'm not going to sit here and make excuses for why you beat me. But I am going to let you know that to this day, it still drives me crazy. It drives me insane knowing that I couldn't get my rematch. And I took 2 years off. And it still eats me alive, Chris, that I can't get my hands on you. And what do? You still stick your nose in my business that had nothing to do with you that night. Chris, I know you said your in-ring competition's over. I know that you said you're retired. But I'm going to let you know something, that I'm going to do whatever it takes, Chris. Whatever it takes. Because I'm throwing out the challenge right here, Chris. Chris Turner, I want my rematch.